Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I came in so early because today I'm off work and I'm so happy to be out here this month. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your presence. And today it's a lot, guys. Hey, Peter is basically begging for people to subscribe to Deemwango's channel so that Deemwango can show his face. And of course, I'm like, Peter, thank yourself for listening to reactors because you cannot trust that one on the screen. She will use you. And once there are no views, she will discard you without benefiting from that situation. So, Peter, make sure that you show your face. But Deemwango is talking to him like a child. And of course, after that, we are going to be talking about Mura Senso with the snakes. Snakes in the villa, and the in-laws are coming over. And of course, we are going to be talking about the queen of the villa, the junkyard diva. Hey, guys, kindly like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on. And of course, I'm not going to be taking a lot of your time because why should I? Why should I? I hope you'll enjoy. And let's get started. Thank you so much, Afronit Baika, for tuning in. I see you. Greetings to you too. Island Girl, thank you so much for tuning in and leaving the message. You're loud and clear. Thank you, Afronit. And of course, if you're watching, feel free to share your comments in the live chat section, your reactions. You're so much welcomed. And Kayla, thank you so much. Greetings to you too. Kindly subscribe to my other channel. The link is in the description box below. I'll really appreciate. Let's get started. So, guys, Lambogan was out here on a live stream a few hours ago. I realized, and she came out here, of course, so bragging. Oh my God, I did my slab. Finally, we came from poverty, and I'm like, Deemwango, have you forgotten? Have you forgotten that you came out here and told people that you used to wear the most expensive shoes to school? And come on, your mom is a teacher, your dad is a scholar, apparently. Why are you coming out here with fake stories? Stop it. Deemwango, stop lying. You don't have to. For what reason? Lambogan, why are you lying? Eh? So that is what she was basically doing. Oh my God, we were so poor, blah, blah, blah. And who knows? People's stories, whatever. But now, what was so interesting in that live stream? No, in that, yeah, it was a live. In that live stream was when Peter was telling people to subscribe because he really wants to appear on camera. That boy is not dumb. He knows what he's doing. He knows that this girl, she's out here using me, using my family, the uncle, the mom, the dad, the grandparents for content, and she doesn't want to introduce me. Peter, I see you in that one. You're very smart for that. And Peter was like, no, I want to appear on camera. And I don't see this relationship lasting because Deemwango is a control freak. Sorry, guys, I don't know what was happening there. And of course, I can see that Peter is not happy about that. So you can imagine the dynamics. Let me share the receipt and move to something else because we've got more interesting things. Joseph, thank you for tuning in. Greetings to you too. So, where is the receipt? I got a lot of tabs opened. So, of course, you know that I'll be spoiling you with receipts. I have more than 10 tabs open. That is crazy.
My boyfriend is complaining you guys are not subscribing to the channel, so please subscribe. Okay? He said you guys are very slow. We need to get to a 500,000 so that you all can see him quick. But it's like, why are you guys taking so long? Baby, until we get 500K, that's when they'll see you. Even if it takes 1 year, until then, it's okay. You know? What do you
And of course, I'll be sharing Peter's reaction because Peter was not happy. Mwango was even trying to get a reaction from Peter, but sorry, but the guy was like, he's not happy. I guess Peter thought that Mwango is a celebrity. She gets 20,000 subscribers in a month. Peter, that is not the case. Mwango has gotten where she was going, where people are going. So the boy, I can say, I'm sorry, the guy, he appears to be young. We don't know how old, whatever. The guy is very smart. The guy has probably seen that 40,000 is not an easy joke out here, and is demanding for Mwango to show his face. And of course, I'm here for it. Why should you be using other people and they cannot use you? I believe that 50-50 should be the case. Anyway, let's watch Peter's reaction to that.
think?
Mwango is asking him, what do you think? Peter did not respond because Peter is not playing. Peter is like, you cannot use me and I'm not be able to use you. Hey, Mwango, you've met your match. Perfect match. You come out here, you cannot use the Polish guy. You think that is Philippines? I'm sorry if you come from Philippines, but I'm just saying, these people need men who can stand up to them because what do you mean? This is Peter's reaction.
Yeah? Until then. I'm trying to put in the
That was it. Peter did not respond. Yeah, Peter no answer. Until then, like Mwango, you're talking to this guy like he's a child or something. Like you're talking to him like a child, until we get there, okay? Yeah, and that is final. Get me some tea and coffee and go sit in the corner. Fekere, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, I'm sorry. Peter. Hey, European men. I thought Europeans are very strong. But who am I to think like that when Marwa is being disrespected on camera? Eh? Have you seen what is happening between Mura and Rocio? We'll get to that. But Ask, thank you for tuning in. Lucy, I see you. Fekere, thank you. Precious Joy, thank you so much. You said that D is very ignorant. Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, D, you're talking too much. Thank God you found a boyfriend because you're too difficult to deal with. You should go slow. Yeah, that was it, guys. That was it. Polish guy wants to show his face. Let's move to the next receipt. What else should I say? He's already getting fed up. Because, of course, anyone that comes to your life and they want to use you, they want to get very quick to using you. But Mwango is making it impossible for Peter to use her just the way she's using Peter in the family. And of course, the guy is not happy at all. I'll also not be happy. If you're using me, I should use you. I'm too much. I'm oversharing. I'm talking too much like Rocio. Yeah, Rocio. The junkyard diva is doing too much on these streets. The junkyard diva. Maybe I should play the receipt without interrupting, because some of you say that Neo, you interrupt the receipts.
My boyfriend is complaining you guys are not subscribing to the channel, so please subscribe. Okay? He said you guys are very slow. We need to get to a 500,000 so that you all can see him quick. But it's like, why are you guys taking so long? Baby, until we get 500K, that's when they'll see you. Even if it takes 1 year, until then, it's okay. You know? What do you think? Yeah? Until then. I'm trying.
That is it. Let's move to something else. Peter. Just a minute, guys. The noise. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Let's move to something else. The next receipt. Peter. But I like that for Peter, honestly. You don't have to be slow to understand that people are using you. Eh? Hey, Peter is not playing. What is happening? Why can't I see myself? Oh, yeah. So I was so surprised. Not surprised, but it was so interesting to see Mura Senso showing us some snakes.
Guys, here we go. I'm visiting these waters. I should have a stick because there's a snake actually inside here. Not this area, but maybe it's here. It could have walked all the way here. The water is very clear. Let me get a stick. Mura! Hey! Booyah!
Guys, I'm sorry, but it's so funny for me because Rocio is worried about having this 5-star villa for the family to come and see. You know, for the family to come out here and be like, oh my God, you're living a luxury life, when she should be worried about the snakes. Like Rocio, you have bigger things to worry about. Snakes? What kind of people are these? It's one thing or another. Like today it's snakes, tomorrow it's rats. Let me get out of that topic because for me, it's so funny. It's so funny. Rocio, you're calling us parasites when you're living with snakes. It's not funny, but the fish, sorry, but the fish, why should Marwa be keeping fish when these fish are being eaten by snakes? Or maybe it's some ecosystem coexisting. These people are wild. I'm sorry, guys. But of course, you know that goes to show that they don't take care of their pets, or what is it? Their food. What if you eat a fish that has been bitten by a poisonous snake? What about it? Marwa, can you take care of yourself? Rocio is out here embarrassing you and insulting you. The snakes are out here attacking your fish. I feel for you. But I personally think that it's karma. Didn't we see how these people were treating their workers? You don't pay them. How you treated these Latin women. You refuse to pay for their air tickets back home because you have a tendency of dating junkyard divas. God is punishing you for what you do to other people. Marwa, let's get to your parasites. It's about to go down. Stacy, thank you so much for tuning in. Ishmael, Jalo, thank you. I see you. Who else? Who else? Perfect match. I agree. That was it. I just wanted to share that because I didn't even watch the entire video. But when I saw it, I was like, the snakes are back. Okay, let's move to the queen herself. Queen herself, because the queen is like, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with these Africans. Hmm? They don't have the villa in the perfect condition that I want. I delegate some duties to you, Marwa, but you're not a performer. And I'm like, Rocio, you can share more. Marwa is not performing on the duties that you assign him. What else? Because I was overthinking. Marwa, you're not performing, but you eat ugali. If you know, you know. So this is Madam P. This is what happened, guys. She came out here, in case you've not seen, but she came out here basically telling people that the parents are coming over, the flights are booked. And I was like, Marwa, I thought I heard you telling people to donate toward the flight, while the flights have already been booked. Rocio exposed Marwa. Marwa was even worried to a point that she asked Rocio, have you told people that the flights are booked? I'm telling you guys, these people are wild. So that's what she had to say. I'll just be going through it faster, guys.
I have very good news. Welcome back to a new video in preparation mode for them to come to receive them. I'm basically planning something that I really like to do. I am planning their arrival, looking for a nice place for all of us to stay. I'm in a decision mode.
Let me tell you something about Rocio, guys. You know this girl, she is that person that will want to be the only successful person in the family. She's that toxic. And of course, because when you go to the comment section, a lot of people are asking, why are you so worried about the image that your family will find in the villa? Because we know where you come from. You come from the junk. Why do you pretend like you come from royalty? Why? Because, guys, personally, this is what I think. I think she's doing this because she wants the family to kinda believe, or rather see her as this highness, this royalty. Like, wow, you're married in a very rich, expensive, bougie villa. She wants to show off. She wants to show off. That is the problem with Rocio. That is why she'll come out here and pretend that everything is well and good. Oh, I manifested. Oh, I got these numbers because I earned it. Oh, and she will not acknowledge Marwa. She will not appreciate what the villagers and Africa has done to her. She's that person that wants to praise and be praised. I believe so. So, she's so worried because she even said that I'm so worried. I don't know. I really wish that the villa was in a better condition. Better condition, Rocio. Better condition. Wow. As if we don't know where you came from. That villa is in the best condition that you could have ever stayed in. What are you talking about?
Honestly, I was expecting a different state or a different condition here in the villa, but I'll do the best with what I have. So I'm actually thinking where
That villa, guys, that villa is not up to standard, according to Rocio. It's not up to standard. She really expected that by the time the parents come over to Africa, Marwa would have spent a lot of money in the villa, get her the expensive beds. That is why she was full of attitude when Marwa was going to do the beds. Am I saying that the beds are in a perfect condition? No. But that is what Marwa has provided. What are you doing in that villa, Rocio? You want to close the gates, but you're not doing anything that. This is what the fans are telling her. What have you been doing? Jamaican uncle and these people that did the villa, because we all know that the subscribers are the ones who constructed the villa. The most important people in your life, Rocio, that enabled you to live in a villa, they've come over. We never saw you care about the condition of the villa. But your family that are coming to take, because there was a point that she told people that they promised the family that she will be taking care of them financially. When they are coming, I know they are your family. Now you're so worried, running over, oh, these are Jamaican uncle's room. I'm not impressed with it. But Rocio, we've seen how much you milked from Jamaican uncle. Was he not worthy of your high standard villa condition that you're talking about? Give us a break, Rocio. Give us a break. So, guys, Stacy, I appreciated your presence in Antoinette. Thank you. Thank you for joining, guys. So, that is what happened. And there was a point where Marwa approached before we even get there. Did she say that the Mwango smells? That is not even nice for me to say. Can you imagine saying that to another woman? Are you crazy? Rocio, are you crazy? Did you just call another African girl stinky? Marwa's family smells? And I don't know. I think I'm glad that Rocio's fans are seeing her for who she is, because they're the same people that we came out here calling out Rocio for calling black people parasites. And the stupid fans were still praising Rocio that no, Rocio did not call black people parasites. No, she was just out here calling reactors parasites. Did you watch that video? Rocio's fans, did you watch that video? Rocio came out and called the villagers parasites, but you were out here defending her. Have you seen what she has done? This girl is just racist to the bone. She's that racist because this is what she said about deemwango in the family. They smell. What? Rocio, poverty junkyard. And you're coming out here to call people. I might not agree with one or two things about someone that I don't like, but will I ever come out here and say that they smell? I'll never do that. I'll never do that. But for Rocio to say that confidently to another woman, about another woman, Rocio, I believe that was below the belt.
a few days ago, Marwa's sisters was staying here, so I just removed all the bed sheets and things like that. That's why it looks like this, kind of messy. I opened the doors so the air can circulate and avoid smellings and things like that. I brought all the
Phew. Deemwango, you're busy. You're busy insulting people living in apartments and rented homes. Rocio is out here insulting you. Is it a laughing matter? Of course not. So, Deemwango, I think there is someone in the villa that you're supposed to be directing that energy to, and not people that don't have as much money as you do. But that is so shameless of you, Rocio, to do. And of course, for Marwa to just be out there. I don't know if Marwa is aware that that is what Rocio said, but I can never allow anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean anyone. Disrespect not only my family or even another woman for no reason. Was it necessary for you, Rocio, to say that? Was it? Was it necessary? And she made sure to be very categorical that what? Guess what, guys? Marwa's sisters lately, or did she say a few days ago, they slept in that room. And that is why I just opened everything, the door, the windows, and everything, to avoid the smell. Deemwango, you're being addressed. You better come out here with that. You better respond to Rocio instead of bragging in Poland. You're about to be responding to this one. What a shame. Rocio, who do you think you are? Honestly. Like Rocio has forgotten that she's in Africa. Probably Marwa is tolerating Rocio's BS for whatever reason. But she doesn't know that even the coolest, the patient people get tired. The day you'll be shown the door, Rocio, that is when you'll regret what you're doing out here. I can tell you for a fact. You think that you'll come out here and insult someone's sister? You know where they've come from? I even saw a video by Deemwango. She was out here telling people that they used to be poor, allegedly. I don't believe that. But anyway, the mom would sit them down together with Marwa and encourage them to make it in life so that they can better their situation. That is what happens in most of these homes. That is where these people have come from, Rocio. And if you think you will come from the Mexican streets to come out here and claim that Deemwango smells and the family, you're so wrong for that. And shame on you, honestly. That is so shameful of you. At this point, I really think that guys, I really believe that maybe Rocio got something on Marwa. Like, Marwa is so scared. If Rocio leaves me, she will go there and expose me. Because why would you, Marwa, in this case, why would you let someone, you claim to you, yeah, she's your baby mama, but why would you let Rocio disrespect your mother, your sisters, and yourself? You should have seen Marwa crawling back and acting like a chicken that has been rained on. When Rocio was out here telling him that, I'm not supposed to be working. I'm not supposed to be working. Marwa, what happened to you? Have you seen what inferiority complex does to someone? Have you seen how when you come out here and you think a different skin is superior than you, have you seen how it does to someone, Marwa? You're out here being embarrassed in public by your own baby mama. And you cannot even defend yourself. Wow. I'm getting ahead of myself. Rocio claims that the rooms are plain and simple for her family to come over to. The villa is plain and simple. No, plain and boring. Talk of ungratefulness. But before that, why is she behaving like she's a guest? She's a visitor in that villa because she has no idea what is happening.
Today, I'm observing the rooms and making changes, and I want to bring at least, I don't know, some plants, some decoration, because all the rooms are literally empty and boring. And
The junkyard queen has spoken. The villa is empty and boring. I guess when there's a saying in Swahili that maskini akipata, the nyash hulia mbwata. Yeah, like when a poor person gets something, you will know. You will know. They'll be making the most noise because, Rocio, today, guys, I'll be taking you down memory lane where she came from. Like Marwa had to go and clean the junk so that he can even live and breathe. But here is Rocio. In a villa that Marwa and the subscribers constructed, Rocio is like, very simple and boring. But Rocio, you live in that villa. You want even the subscribers to come and decorate for you. What do you use your money for? Nyashuliambwat. Rocio, what do you use your money for? Because at this point, I don't understand you. Lilipad, thank you so much for tuning in. Passage Finder, thank you. I really appreciate your presence. Jab, I really appreciate you. The Minimalist, thank you. Really? The Minimal, has it been announced? Kindly share. Has it been announced? Because wow, this girl is the weapon formed against Marwa because she's the one that came with the crazy ideas of the horses. I'm sorry, I'm not as rich as Mura Senso. Sorry, guys, I'm not as rich as Mura Senso. And yeah, she is in a different league, but I still believe that he's not in that category to be owning horses for luxury. Look at what Rocio did. Marwa, you need to get the horses so that I can propose to you. And she did, but she cannot take care of the horses. Like this girl is a distraction in Marwa's life. Just complaining and being ungrateful. Guys, I was appreciating your presence. Thank you so much. Stacy, thank you. I think I already acknowledged you. I really appreciate you. Boring, and I'll get to that. Thank you for that message. I'll be looking at it before we end the live stream. I think someone shared. Have you guys seen that? Has it been announced? Just look at the losses that the junkyard diva is causing Marwa. Hey, Marwa, this is your karma on the screen. This is your karma. I think so. Let's come back to boring, empty and boring.
literally empty and boring, and they have nothing. So
Yeah, guys, there is a video that Rocio did. Let me show you. Buckle up because I'm about to take you down memory lane. Just a minute, I'll be back. Just a second. Let me get a glass of water. Deemwango. Deemwango, I'm adopting your accent. A glass of water, but I got a jug of water. A glass of water. So, guys, there is a video that Rocio came out here and did and claimed that she's about to decorate. I remember I even reacted on that receipt because I was like, what kind of decorations are these? But now when I saw her coming out here to blame Marwa for not decorating the house, beautiful enough for the family, I was like, what happened, Rocio? I thought you bought some presents, some decorations. The title was, let me scroll up so that you can see. That was the title of that video that she did how many months ago? August. It's not even long time, 2 months ago. She said that decorating the house to make it a home. Look at how lazy you are, Rocio. You could not even do it. You're waiting for the donors to donate, and what?
We want to plan on arranging very nicely at least 3 rooms in the house. So I thought about those rooms and some other extras as well. So I have 2 here, say another one here, another one here.
I don't have the time, Rocio. Let me show you some of the decorations that she bought. Cheap and backward. Ushamba Pro Max, any Kenyan in the building. She basically bought some gas. What was it? Wallpapers to put in a villa. And you're out here complaining. Yo. And you're out here complaining that the villa is plain and simple. What happened? I thought you put up these decorations.
Okay. Oh, this one is coming like inside of a plastic thing. Like all of them, they come like rolled. I bought many. I remember.
Guys, do you remember these decorations?
This is a nice giraffe.
Guys, that is the kind of person complaining that the villa is plain and simple. Rocio, why didn't you put them up? Probably Marwa told you that this ushamba, this primitivity, don't bring it on my villa. You want other people to do it? Why didn't you do it? These are the things that she bought, guys, so that she can decorate the villa. Is this not even assist?
Very big, but look at this. This is more pop type of art because it's like colorful and it's an African woman with very colorful attires. Very cool. I think this will look very cool in the house, in the rooms, like also to give them different styles to even.
Guys, look at those junkyard type of villas. Type of, what do we call? Type of decorations. Junkyard and junkyard forever. What is that? So guys, breaking news. I can see a lot of you are asking if Rio is dead. Yes. This is a message by Mura Sensor. I don't know if I can show. This is Marwa. Can you read it? Is it possible? Oh my God, I'm crazy. So let me read it for you guys. But yes, this is what Marwa said. I'm hurting. But I leave everything to God, the giver and taker of life. Dust to dust. Ash to ashes. Thank you, my good friend Rio, for all the time we shared, the joy, the memories, and the baby you left behind. Long live your precious memories. That is what Marwa wrote. Deemwango left a comment there. Sorry, brother Marwa, we're gonna miss Rio. That is the latest breaking news Rocio has just left a comment on Instagram. Let me read it to you. Hey, Rocio, what an hypocrite. This is breaking news. Guys, you're already peeping on Rocio's comment. Breaking news. Breaking news. I'm so sad for Mura Senso because this is what happens when you collect an ungrateful junkyard diva in the streets of Mexico. This is what happened. I'm sorry, but this is a fact. Rocio lied to Marwa, take your 3 million Kenyan shillings, buy a horse, and I love you more. But this girl cannot take care of the horses. She cannot do it. She leaves Marwa to do everything. This is my reaction. Do I care? Of course, I care for the animals. Because this is the second horse dying. Can you imagine, guys? That is so sad. This is what Rocio wrote. A second. This is what Rocio wrote. Rest in peace, my love. My love. Rocio, fire burn you right there. Your love, Rio, the same horse that you were riding. Rocio, shame on you right there. May God punish you for what you made Rio go through. I'm sorry, but that Rocio would ride the horse all the way to Nyabohanse without the horseshoes, without caring. And that horse was sick. But listen to this fakers message by Rocio. Rest in peace, my love. I'm grateful I got to meet such a kind soul. Were you kind to Rocio? You have brought more than happiness in my life. Did you bring happiness to Rio's life, Rocio? What an hypocrite. What an hypocrite. Imagine Rocio riding the horse when he doesn't have shoes and the horse was already sick, but he doesn't care. Did we ever see Rocio and Mura Senso buying hay for the poor animals? Never. Never. What a shame, honestly. Yeah, she's even sharing a video riding the sick horse. Does she care? Of course, no, because she didn't contribute nothing towards the purchase of that horse. Marwa, this is your karma. I'm telling you. You better call your fellow villagers, apologize to them, pay whoever you owe, and listen to what people are telling you. And stop hating yourself and thinking that a white skin is more superior than yours. Respect yourself. I'm sorry about the horse, honestly, because they go through hell and back. Through hell and back with these selfish individuals. Marwa continued and wrote that, my beloved host, thank you for being part of our lives. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Honix is very sad just looking at the dad. Wow. Let's move on with the reaction, guys. I'm sure that someone else will talk about it. Yeah, that is so sad. Guys, can you like the live stream and we continue with this fake Muzungu on the screen? That is so sad, honestly. Have you seen how what those animals are? So sad. And of course, it's so sad for what they went through. That is so sad. Both Marwa and Rocio are opportunists. People have been warning them for weeks. I agree 100%. Thembi, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. Blackwater, thank you for tuning in. You said that this is seriously breaking news. Rio was neglected. He's been sick since Villa 19 construction. Yeah. And on top of it, instead of Rocio giving Rio a break, she would ride the horse. Doesn't care. You thought that she was cruel only to the Black community and Mura Senso. No, it cuts across, even the animals. I don't go in that comment. Lynn Cook, thank you for tuning in. The comments are getting shady and shadier. What a creep. I agree. Thank you, Jab, for tuning in. Anyone else? Guys, if I didn't mention you, just know that I really appreciate your support on this tweet so much. Thank you. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. But thank you. I don't know who shared the breaking news with us. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you for letting us know. Let's proceed with this one. This ungrateful diva.
Every room, like they can have a theme or something like this. Very big, but look at this.
This is the decoration that Rocio is thinking of putting up on the walls, but she never did, because guess what, Rocio, you're lazy. Or maybe your decorations, as we can see, not appealing. Probably Marwa told you that, can you leave? Leave my house. You cannot be doing these junkyard things on my wall. Anyway, let's move to something else. So when you say that the walls are boring, but you brought boring pictures, boring art. Afronit, thank you so much for the super slap. I really appreciate. Let me share the screen. I'm back, guys. I am trying to multitask out here. I'm trying to multitask out here. Guys, I hope you've liked and subscribed to my other channel, because I'm about to bring my life on the streets in the other channel. So boring and empty is you.
Literally empty and boring, making changes, and I want to bring at least, I don't know, some plants, some decoration, because all the rooms are literally empty and boring.
Can you think about the decorations that you bought? The art. They were empty and boring, Rocio, before you throw a stone.
A few days ago, Marwa sisters was staying here, so I just removed all the bed sheets and things like that. That's why it looks like this, kind of messy. I opened the doors so the air can circulate and avoid smellings and things like that. I brought all the bedding here because Dorothy, our manager, will pick the things. So I guess my family, my parents, will stay in this main room because it's one of the best ones. It has the nicest bed so far. This is Aarondante's bed.
Guys, you tell me, is it respectful for these people to stay in Aarondante's? Because that is what Marwa sells to these people. When Marwa wants to chill people's money, he'll come out here and tell you, I'll give you a room, you own it. I remember even saying that you will take the keys. When you're in Africa, you come and open your room. Is that what is happening? No, they're using it as usual. So, Marwa's donors, is this what Marwa promised you? Can you imagine? Even the donors, they have to furnish their own rooms so that it can accommodate the people in the villa, because these people cannot do it until someone donates to them. Like, they've really become dependent on the donations, and it's getting scary. Patweru, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. They're utilizing Aarondante's room. Marwa, you're not meeting the end of the bargain. You told your subscribers to construct a house for you so that you can give them rooms, but you're owning the rooms. Of course, we knew. Guys, of course, you know, we knew on these streets that those were empty promises. Rocio, you earn a lot of money on these streets, but you cannot even furnish one room for your family. You have to depend on Aarondante's room, because to my understanding, that is Aarondante's. He owns it, at least according to what Marwa told him. But I guess not. Rocio is acting like a villager, not even a villager, but a guest in this house. She has no idea what is happening. And I'm like, Rocio, I thought you were living in this villa.
It has a TV also. Yeah, I guess my parents, and this one is like en suite, which means that it has a toilet. I don't know what the conditions of this toilet is.
She doesn't know the condition of everything. I don't know what the condition of these toilets are. Can you imagine? Guys, can you imagine? And she lives there. That is why I say, Rocio, you're very lazy. You leash off Marwa and the Mwango subscribers and Black people to work for you. Extremely lazy. But these people are the first ones to come out on the streets and be shouting, we work so hard. Oh my God. When I was in Mexico, I was making it. I was a superstar. A lazy one like you, Rocio. How dare you come and call us parasites when you cannot lift a finger to do nothing on the streets? Can you sit down? Sit your nyash down.
Honestly, okay, it's not so bad, but it needs to be clean. It needs to be clean. So this is, okay, more comfortable. We were able to fix hot water in the house, but it's solar hot water. So these days has been raining and we don't really have hot water when it rains. So, because the water doesn't get heated enough.
The girl was basically activating. She was seriously activating for donations. And I'm like, Rocio, how does that have anything to do with the poor Black people that you're exploiting on these streets? I've never seen an Argentinian, a white person, donate to you. But of course, you came to Africa, you found people that are not enlightened. You come out here, insult them, on top of it, they donate to you. Enjoy, enjoy. Rocio, enjoy. Because what can we do to these people that never learn? They never learn. And of course, they can do whatever they want to do. Guys, it's a lot that she should worry about. The least is coming out here and claiming that deemwango smells. Because guess what? Apparently, these rooms that she's showing people, this is what they said. Just a minute. Peleka huko. Peleka hiyo. Ndakupea. These rooms that she's these rooms that she's talking about, guys, guess what? They are raining. The rain, I thought they fixed the slab issue. It doesn't rain anymore, but guess what? It's raining like crazy because she doesn't have any idea. This is what she said. Let me play the receipts.
Oh yeah, check it. Pia wewe.
I'm sorry about it.
Beba na beti.
I need to ask better, I think, because our house manager told me that actually the room where I want to host my sisters, she says that when it rains, a lot of water comes in, so it's not a good place to bring my sisters. I should bring her to this other room, but I don't like that room that much. But I will see how much. Like, I think I didn't understand very well if the balcony gets water, which that one I see every time that it rains, it gets very watery, or if water is actually coming inside of the house, inside of the room itself. That one I need to ask. I will make sure, and depending on that, I will make the decision. Maybe.
But guys, this is so shocking to me because Marwa must be going through it. Like, you have this huge ass villa on top of a swamp, and the water below is not an issue because you remember when he came out here repairing the Mwango's room downstairs because there were molds growing in and out of that room because that villa sits on top of a swamp. Not only is the villa being eaten up by the swamp below, it's also raining on the slab outside on top of it. And Rocio, you have the time to come out here and insult people when you're welcoming your people. I don't know. For me, guys, as an African girl, we don't do that. It's shameful and it's disrespect to bring your parents to your boyfriend's house. Who does that? We don't do it as Africans. I really wish to see, to read your reactions on that because I'm shocked. This person is not married to you, your boyfriend. You're bringing your family to his house. You're basically dating with this man. You're sleeping around with this man. Why would you bring your parents to his house? I'm waiting for at least one comment on that because personally I feel like, just the same way Marwa went to Argentina and slept on the girlfriend's house. It was so weird. I know any African will agree with me. That is so weird to us. That is so weird to us. If you don't come from Africa, I'd really love to know how you do it, where you come from, because for us, I'm like, what, Rocio? Why would you bring your parents and sisters to your boyfriend's house? You're not married. Thank you for sharing that because, of course, these people wait for the donors to donate towards something in the villa. one of it being the stairs. You saw when Marwa came out here activating, using the baby, risking the baby's safety so that he can get the donations. When you go to the comment section, just like our passage finder said, people are concerned because Rosio's parents are elderly and the rails are very dangerous to the parents. She's out here worried about, oh, it's not up to standards. The walls are plain and simple because you're an idiot up here, Rosio. That should be the least of your worries. You should be thinking about the rails. Think about the rain because it's raining on those rooms. There's a lot to worry. The snakes. If you just tuned in, there are some snakes roaming around the villa. But also you're busy out here with the non-issues. You're busy out here insulting your family. Deemwango and the sisters, smelling. This girl out here. This girl be doing too much on the streets. She is pushing all, with all due respect, she is pushing all Marwa's buttons. I'm not sure how long Marwa will tolerate her. And of course, personally, I see that Rocio is not that smart. I'm sorry. According to me, of course, it's an opinion. Because when you see the arguments, when she was arguing with Marwa, I believe he was very smart in what he was doing because he was like, oh, but this is something that you like. But Rocio was like, I'm not supposed to be working. You even forget that you're on camera. You don't think before you talk. So, guys, it's a lot. It's raining on top of the villa. It's swampy below. And I'm like, hey. Rocio has no idea. The house manager was trying to tell the house manager was trying to tell her, but she could not even care to understand because if it's not Rocio's family coming over to the villa, she doesn't care. But once it's her family, that is when she's like, the house manager told me. I didn't even understand. I think I'll go back for clarification.
I need to ask better, I think, because our house manager told me that actually the room where I want to host my sisters, she says that when it rains, a lot of water comes in. So it's not a good place to bring my sisters. I should bring her to this other room. But I don't.
We have a lot to talk about here, guys. That was the point. Now let's go back to the real drama. Drama. Madam Queen. Today, guys, I'll have to play Rocio's past because I went in the rabbit hole to get the receipts because when you watch her coming out here to be like, she even did this to Marwa. I thought that she does that to strangers on the streets, but she told Marwa, I'm not supposed to be working. I'm not supposed to be working. And I'm like, of course, when did we ever see a lazy person working on these streets? When? Rocio, no one expected you to work because you're lazy, leashing off people's hard work. Because personally, I saw that she was on this live stream activating, oh, guys, I don't even have nice mosquito nets. I have to relax. I have to relax. Why do you think it's Black people's problems? What you have and what you don't have. People are even trying to tell her to donate to Jamaicans because of the hurricane. But I'm like, you people, you don't know Rocio. Have you ever seen Rocio coming out here to donate to someone else? Never. Why do you expect that? What makes you think that she will donate? And of course, being on that point, if you come from Jamaica, my heart is with you. And I didn't see any where that they donate to, because if there are disasters in Kenya, for instance, there is always a M-Pesa number that you can donate. As small as even $1, 50 cents, it goes a long way. But I didn't see that with Jamaica. But of course, if you have that information, you can share so that I can pin. Because you never know how small can go a very long way. So, Jamaicans, I'm so sorry about what is happening. So this is what was happening, guys. The drama. But I like Rocio for Marwa, honestly. With Rocio, anytime she opens her mouth, it's something very contradictory.
And Marwa?
Yes. Hey guys, I'm feeling already tired. And it's early morning.
You look like you're tired for sure.
So I woke up, these days I wake up like...
I know, I wake up and it's night, it's at night, it's still dark and you're not in the bed, so.
Yeah, these days I've been waking up around 4, 5.
Yeah.
And then when I wake up, I start to think. And when I do like that, I get headaches. So I wake up and just walk.
I'm telling you, Marwa is going through a lot. Rocio, what are you doing to this African weak man? I say that respectfully because of what we'll get into. But can you imagine 5 in the morning in Kenya? It's still dark outside. But according to Marwa, he wakes up and walks around the villa aimlessly. Because when he wakes up, that is it. He thinks about a lot of things and he just has to wake up and roam around. That is karma right there, Marwa. You met your match. Match made in heaven. Match made in heaven. But I really feel for you, Mura Senso, to an extent. But do I really? Until you pay people what you owe them. Give African Tea the money that she was sent and you refuse to give her. Pay Mogesi, Gintu, Strongman, whatever you owe them, and apologize for coming out here and calling them ungrateful when your parasite was the one who was ungrateful. So no, I don't feel for you. No. Start treating your animals like they feel the pain, like they get angry like you. They need food. Until then,
In the bed, so.
Yeah, these days I've been waking up around 4, 5.
Yeah.
And then when I wake up, I start to think. And when I do like that, I get headaches. So I wake up and just walk around the compound.
That is serious, guys. I don't know why I'm laughing, but that is serious. 4 in the morning, it's dark. The snakes are roaming around. If you just tuned in, you'll not understand, but I shared some receipts. Maybe you need to go back and watch later. The snakes are roaming in the villa, but Marwa is also roaming around. What are you thinking about? Or Marwa, you're trying to soften the donors' hearts. Oh, I'm going through it, guys. I can't sleep. Is that what you're doing? Because that is what he was doing, the major part of that clip. This is what Angela said. Lucy, there is no rest for the wicked. Guys, thank you so much for coming to the chat section because you guys are so funny. Wizard hours. Marwa is feeling miserable. Yeah, because what can explain? And then Marwa. But I've never seen Marwa coming out here to rubbish people with middle class people struggling. I've never. I thought it was deemwango because I'd be like, deemwango, at least for us, we sleep till morning. Thank God. But walking around at night, that is when you should know, Marwa, that nothing comes above you. A white skin, I'm sorry about white people, I love you. But I'm just like Marwa. The moment that mentality will go out of you, and you know that there is nothing special about someone different than you, You'll respect yourself and stop walking around at night. What are you doing? He has been begging for that for a long time.
I think that means that you are a little burnt out.
No, it
Yes.
simply means I'm performing very well.
No, that is a sign of stress.
Yeah, Rocio, it's stress, not being burnt out. Rocio, of course, you're lazy, you don't work, you don't know. But someone that is burnt out, you don't even show your face on the screen. You don't come out and react because you're tired of showing up every day. You're tired of going to work every single day. You don't show up. You sleep from 7 to 7. That is a sign of stress. Mura Senso. Rocio, what are you doing to these African weakling?
Because you should be able to sleep
No.
properly. At least you need 8 hours of sleeping.
Only the poor sleep like that.
No, no.
Rocio, you're busy bragging. Oh my God, this villa is below my expectations. Oh my God, what can I do? Oh my God, I have to relax. Hito chako, that is for you. Rocio, are you poor? Of course, we know you are. Without Marwa subscribers, what are you? A singer? Nice one. That is nice, Marwa. But of course, guys, you've heard. Marwa himself has proclaimed that he's rich. Rich. Marwa's donors, are you in the building? Marwa is rich. Keep your money for your families or people with nothing or with little, that you can feel good supporting someone with nothing. But you, as Deemwango said, in your rented apartment, you're taking your money to someone who is owning a villa. Aarondante. No, I don't claim that Aarondante is not rich, but I'm just saying Marwa is a self-proclaimed rich and wealthy man. Why are you donating? What is your problem? Marwa himself has said that he's rich. Why are people donating? Fighting to donate to a rich man. Can you better your lives? So that Deemwango does not come out here and insult you. Deemwango is busy telling people, take a chill pill. Yo.
No, sleeping is the most important thing. We can die if we don't sleep. You know that?
I actually agree with you, but I'm saying I'm not against your idea.
Okay.
The idea is just that these days I've been strategizing a lot, and when it's like
Underline strategizing. You know, strategizing for what? For the donors' money. I need to pay for the tickets. Oh my God, I need a Palooza. I need to buy a land. Oh my God, the rails and everything. Strategy, strategizing. Donors. Is that getting to you? Because that is yours. Marwa is strategizing. You're going to work to donate to someone that is strategizing for your money. Wow.
around 4, especially 5, I'm up. So it becomes difficult for me to sleep from that moment.
Okay.
Like today, for example, I woke up, I had to go and collect hay. I had then from there, right now Gitiriba is doing his slab. As a boss, they say I have to show up for him. So I'm juggling up and down, trying to see. We needed 100 bags of cement, and the Gitiriba had 38.
Okay.
So I've surprised him.
What business? Guys, you tell me, what business does someone with 38 bags of cement have building a villa? Gitiriba got nothing, just like us. Middle class people go to work, eat, and sleep, and that is it. Save or something. But you come out here and build a villa, and you don't. Gitiriba said that I have $380 back and forth. That is how much Gitiriba has saved. And Marwa, you proceed and tell this man to build a villa. just because you want to come out here and beg and collect from unsuspecting subscribers to build a villa. And Gitiriba has a beautiful small house, not small. Like, what is wrong? Here. October is, thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, this is so shocking. Marwa is so shocked that people are not donating to Gitiriba. Why should they? A villa. And I think when it comes to this, oh no, I take back what I was thinking, because I wanted to say that I respect Nasto for doing something small. But Nasto had a house already. But because people are out here, he came out here with the second one, third for the sister, fourth. Greedy people. Greediness will finish you people. Marwa, yeah. You're shocked because people are not building a villa for someone with a house already. Jesus.
Okay.
So I've surprised him with a few, close to 30.
Okay.
And then we are working on the rest right now.
Okay.
You know. There's something funny is Gitiriba has not received a lot of support. I don't know why.
Like this, it's entitlement. It's the entitlement for me. Marwa is so surprised and shocked. Very funny. It's funny because, yes, it's funny. One thing, it's funny that Gitiriba has not received anything. So, like Marwa, you were banking on people to donate to Gitiriba to build a villa. God help your people. Have mercy on us, God, really. Help people with no brain out here. Like, Marwa, can you stop the greed? Thank you for that comment, Lucy. Greediness will finish or delete Mura. That is what will happen, Marwa, if you don't take care. You're even entitled to someone's money. You're so shocked. What is that? What do we call that? That comment caught me off guard. I think when I was watching, I didn't even hear that, because when I heard now, I'm like, what? Greediness will finish you, Mura Senso. Stop it. You're shocked. Let's proceed, guys. That one, I can't get over it.
I've not received a lot of support. I don't know why.
You don't know why? People are tired. People are tired with your greediness, Marwa. That is why. Tired. You people are millionaires. I even shared a receipt back then when these two, together with Deemwango, they were out here saying that, oh, we are making sure that we get to millionaires in dollars. You people got crazy money out here, but you're out here begging on a normal basis. That is what this one, Rocio, was doing on this live stream. She wants people to furnish the house for her. By the time her family comes over, the house is meeting her expectations. Greediness will finish you. That will be the end of you. Greediness.
30.
Okay.
And then we are working on the rest right now.
Okay.
You know. There's something funny is Gitiriba has not received a lot of support. I don't know why. Because
Everything has its time.
yes,
Anyway.
but we are grateful for all that we do. So that itself, and then you think you need to plant hay. I have like 12 people working. Today I'm going to buy land. I have to prepare the money. We need to get flights for your parents.
Flights are ready.
Oh, you already bought?
Yes.
But have you seen how you're exposing yourselves and embarrassing yourselves to the world? Marwa, why are you begging for flight tickets? when it has already been paid. And that means all along, their agreement was that Rocio is the one to pay. But Marwa, in the live stream that he did lately, I'm sorry, not even lately, it was yesterday night, Kenyan time. He was out here begging for donations so that people can buy flight tickets when it has already been bought. That besides, Marwa, that one you were exposed for begging for things that you don't even need. Of course, as always, but that aside, guys, Marwa just bought another land. And you're out here begging, Marwa, and you're buying land. Do you know what? But of course, it's not that big of a deal because those people are basically being ripped off their land. They sell it at a throwaway price, according to what I've seen these people share. But all in all, buying a piece of land, like every week, Marwa is buying a piece of land, but you're also begging. Rocio is there begging people to buy mosquito nets for the parents. You need to move to Tanzania or Uganda. You are embarrassing Kenyans at this point. If you're watching and you're not a Kenyan, we are not like that. Guys, we are not. Guys, we are not like that. Don't ever look at Neo and you think that I'm like that. No, we are not that greedy as a country. This is an exclusive case for these two on the screen. Even Lambo girl will come out here, bags of cement, blah, blah, blah. But I believe that compared Deemwango and these two, Deemwango does not, Deemwango begs a lot, but not as much as these two on the screen.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
You already told people you already bought flight.
This is
Why is that important? Marwa, why is it important for you to know? For you to know if Rocio has told people that you bought a ticket, why is it important? Because you know what you've been doing. Activating using the flight tickets. And you also need to know so that you don't forget and come out here and beg for flight tickets when it has been bought. And Rocio has already exposed you. Thank you for that, Madam Parasite.
This is my video about. I'm just showing them where I want
You
to.
need to call your parents.
Where I want to. My parents are sleeping right now because it's.
Why should she call the parents? Marwa was caught off guard. She didn't know what to do from there. He didn't know what to do. Yet to bring up some lemmas statements. Call your parents. For what?
Early in Argentina.
Yeah.
But they know.
So saying you need to.
So I'm just trying to think.
Marwa, that is disgusting. I'm sorry, but woo-wee. Guys, I'll not react on it. Let me just share. If you see, you see.
I know that.
Yes.
You already told people you already bought flight.
This is my video about. I'm just showing them where I want
You
to.
need to call your parents.
Where I want to. My parents are sleeping right now because it's early in Argentina.
Yeah.
But
Watch what Marwa does. I'll not react on it, but for me, I'm like, ooh, I don't like that. Just watch what he does.
they know.
Off your teeth,
Saying you need to.
in your mouth. Ooh. I'm sorry for being this petty, but whoosh, what is that? Marwa, you take something off your teeth hours after eating. Hours after eating, and you put it on your mouth. Whoosh.
So I'm just.
Millionaire. Nyabohanse millionaires are weird. Nyabohanse millionaires are weird on these streets, I'm telling you. Huh? Yeah, that is what he was trying to do, change the subject. Thank you for that. Personally, I think Deemwango does not beg like this one. The only time that we've seen Deemwango coming to beg is during the construction phase. That is the only time. That girl does not beg like, because you know Deemwango likes to brag. Oh my God. Oh, you know, African Jamaican Empress, oh my God, you see, I have a BMW. She does not beg. Yeah, just brag, but don't beg when you have the money. But of course, Marwa told her that, guess what? Just build a mall for a house, sorry. We'll come out here and beg. The donors will construct the house for you. Shame on you, Marwa, for recruiting Mwango to begging. Marwa, it's because of you. You use Gitiriba to carry out your scams. Thank you. Robbie, thank you for tuning in. What did you say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah. By then I take back my words, because if you just tuned in, I said that Marwa and Rocio should go to Tanzania or Uganda because they are embarrassing us. But Tanzanians and Ugandans in the chat section are like, Neo, please, keep your Kenyans. Thank you for being respectful about your disagreement, Robbie. And of course, thank you for tuning in. Marwa was caught off guard. Thanks make Mr. Disease destroying the future, right? Nails, thank you for tuning in. Guys, don't leave with your likes. We are not coming to an end, but very soon, but just like the live stream. And subscribe to my other channel. The link is in the description box below. I'm looking for my moderator. I was hoping that you shared a message reminding people to like. Reminding Pat, thank you for tuning in so that I can pin any of my moderator, if you can. I will appreciate. Just remind people to like so that I can pin that comment, or anyone, of course. Grandma and brand projects. Yes, I agree.
Trying to think where I actually want them to stay.
Yeah.
Because I want to do that bed, at least we need them to paint, or I will make some changes with that bed for sure.
I want you to paint, not them, you.
Marwa, at least you were bossy there. You are acting. Thank you so much, Angela. This is what I meant. Yeah. Marwa, at least you're acting like an real African man. Real. I want you to paint, because what do you do besides complaining and begging? Paint. But of course, Rocio is like, I'm not out here to work.
The reason, actually, I told even the carpenter that he shouldn't paint was my wife may not like the paint you'd paint. So the best thing is just bring the bed.
The best thing is just ask me
Look at Rocio's attitude.
which color I want, not to put me to work myself, just because you cannot.
It's a very small paint.
Yeah, I can paint it, but that's not the ideal.
What is the idea? By the way, I realized that Rocio likes manipulating Marwa. What is the idea, Rocio? Like, you really a manipulator right there.
That is not the idea.
Actually, the idea was
You just ask me which color. No, I'm not
It's
supposed to be working. I'm not supposed to be working physically.
It's very artistic.
I know it is, but it's
Wow, I'm not supposed to be working physically. I'm not supposed to be working physically. I'm not. Junkyard diva cannot work. Rosie, have you forgotten that you were cleaning public toilets and hotels so that you can get free food? I'm sorry, I've also been there. You work some work, you're not paid enough, this and that. We've all been there, humble beginnings. But do we forget where we come from? Rosie, you're not supposed to be working. What is something that can make that statement justified? So, Rocio, you just want to stay in the villa, but the subscribers to be going out there, working 2 or 3 jobs to facilitate your luxurious, delusional villa, delusional world. What a shameless mother. As a mother, you're not supposed to be working physically. Wow. Thank you for that comment, Robbie. I'm not supposed to be working. I'm not. I'm the Dutch of Sussex. I'm the Duchess of Sussex.
No, I'm not
It's
supposed to be
very
working. I'm not
no,
supposed to be
it's very
working
artistic.
physically.
Guys, tell me something that will justify Rosio's statement. Something that will make a mother, someone that came from the junkyard, not to be working. Because I mean, if you marry someone that came from richness, you knew where she came from and you don't expect her to lift a finger. What can justify that? I'm not supposed to be working. Look at Marwa. Marwa, what happened to you? Look at Marwa acting like a chicken that has been rained on. Sorry, mom. Sorry, mom. Oh my God, Mura said so. See your life. See your life. I don't even think that pregnancy can justify Rusio not working physically. Because I mean, anyone that has been pregnant, especially in Kenya, by the Kenya, I don't believe that they are housewives. Majority are going to work. Not even Kenya, the rest of the world. You're pregnant 9 months and you're still going to work. You come back home, you cook and do everything. You provide for your family, but these ones are not supposed to be working. I'm not supposed to be working. A parasite? She thinks she's a parasite. Why are you calling me? Thank you. We really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much for being my super moderator. I really appreciate it. And you're flashing me. See my life. Georgina, thank you for tuning in. You said that Marwa is a disgrace to Kenyans. He should be locked up. This begging is going too far. Jamaicans needs help, but Marwa is out here begging. Can you believe? Can you imagine? But at least she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, but does she have a ring? No. I don't cook, Edan. This is so funny for me, which should not be funny. But I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got a ring. Rosie, you don't have one. Can you cook and clean until you get to be a wife? It's not a laughing matter. I'm sorry, Marwa, but can you take care of your horses? Thank you, Faikere. Thank you. Work is not for her. I'm not supposed to be working. No.
I'm not supposed to be working. I'm not supposed to be working physically.
It's very artistic.
I know it is, but it's not.
This one should know that I'm not supposed to be working. Guys, did you hear what Marwa said? Marwa said that it's artistic. You paint, because you should paint because it's artistic. And you're an artist. What? Hey, Marwa, you don't know what is happening to the people that donate to you? Guys, I really appreciate your presence and I really appreciate you for sharing your reactions in the live chat section. I have an amazing time when I'm doing live streams. I even tried to do a pre-recorded video, but I feel like it's boring. It's plain and boring. Rocio, what did you say? I really appreciate you so much, guys. Guys, I really hope you're having an amazing time like I'm doing, because the tea is teeing today.
No, I'm not
It's
supposed to be working. I'm not
no,
supposed to be
it's very
working
artistic.
physically.
It's very artistic.
I
to
know
put
it is,
something
but it's not the ideal. It's not the ideal that I have to
All right,
paint
so
the
at
bed
least-
because you cannot
okay,
perform
at
well
least let's
what
do
I'm asking.
You cannot perform well what I'm asking. I should not be working physically because you cannot perform well what I'm asking. Marwa, are you this desperate for a white muzungu? Are you this desperate, Marwa? To a point that she has to give you orders. And she'll come out here on the street and tell people that Marwa is not performing. I'm not supposed to be working because Marwa is not performing well. Oh my God, I'm tired. Jesus Christ. Lord, have mercy on your people. Lord, have mercy on your people in Nyabohanse. Have mercy on your Mura Senso. Marwa, like you're there, like a chicken that has been rained on. Kama kuku yenye imenyeshewa, while your unofficial wife is basically embarrassing you to the world. You're not performing, Marwa. You performing in your private bedroom? Because Rocio said you're not about to be seeing my bedroom because it's about to be private. I even told Marwa, I don't even know if he listens to what I said. Marwa, I hope you're performing because this one will come out here and tell us. Marwa is weak. Kabisa, Josephine, huyu amekaliwa chapati amekaliwa kukaliwa. Mzungu ameketi na ako na this is what I mean, guys. Joseph just said kukaliwa chapati is like the woman is wearing the pants in the relationship. And I'm trying to tell Josephine that Rocio has sat on Marwa's head, like she's wearing the pants, and on top of that, she's on top of Marwa and doing the sorcery thing. Because of course, you know, Rocio said that I'm a witch. Went all the way to the coastal parts of Kenya to perform witchcraft. That is Rocio for you. Marwa, you're not even defending yourself. Marwa is like, oh my God, what is this? Marwa, you're not performing and I see you eating ugali. You're not performing how? Guys, I'm sorry. God have mercy. God forgive me for laughing. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Go get the paint that you want. I'll call the guy and he will paint.
No, it's okay.
Oh my God, the way Marwa is talking. Marwa, you look like she just beat your ass up. Oh, I'm sorry. But look at even the tone that Marwa is speaking. Very, oh my God, Marwa, I'm sorry.
Okay, I can paint it because you already motivated. I like painting. I already thought about it, but I won't do with all those beds. Clearly, I won't do that.
I won't do with all. Have you seen the hand? I won't do with all those beds.
With all the beds. Okay, guys, let's continue with.
Wow. She continued, like she just left when Marwa was still talking. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful. Where we come, I think, around the world. Can you imagine? I'm talking to someone with me and they continue walking, like they just walk off when I'm still talking on camera on top of it. Eh, whew. Hey, Rocio, what is happening? Talk to us. We might help. You never know. Just because we are reactors doesn't mean that we can't help you. Rocio is pissed off with men who do not listen to their women. Rocio saying that things go south when men do not listen to their women. Guys, I'm sorry for keeping you. Let me play some interesting receipts and then we'll call it a day.
This is when a man doesn't listen to the woman, everything gets spoiled in terms of design, but I'm not gonna get frustrated about that, and we are still going to do something. I think just by coming here.
When a man does not listen to a lazy woman from the junkyard, things get destroyed. Rocio, you know there are women that you listen to that contribute. Okay, I understand Rocio is not married. She's not supposed to contribute towards nothing in that villa, but you should also not complain or lock off your mother-in-law from entering that villa. It's a two-way traffic. But you know the women that men listen to, the women that got their brains with them, they contribute, they are respectful, they are not racist. But you come with your street. Anyway, let's move. You come with your streetness, eh? And you want Marwa to listen to you? What are you thinking? Activating every day. Can you go and activate on your Argentinians? We see if they'll donate. You're praying on.
This is when a man doesn't listen to the woman, everything gets spoiled in terms of design, but I'm not gonna get frustrated about that, and we are still going to do something. I think just by coming here, I'm convinced to host my sisters in the other room. It's more beautiful, it's brighter, and we will fit those beds over there. Okay.
She claims that I don't have the furniture or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Rosie, have you forgotten where you come from? Why do you pretend like we don't know where you came from?
This big one to put it there in the middle and put those. I don't have nothing nice to use.
I don't have nothing nice to use in that villa. She got nothing. That is what she said. Did I miss something?
I don't have nothing nice to use. I don't have furniture. But it's okay.
I don't have nothing to use. I don't have furniture. And because of that, allow me. Allow me, because of that, to play where Rocio comes from. Because when she comes out here and she's like, I don't have nothing nice. Guys, let's try and look for something nice here. Because I don't get it. Do you get it? I don't know.
But I don't think so, because you'd have.
Do you see anything nice there?
Already seen it here. And also one thing I'm really like okay with is because there's wood. They put wood everywhere before they put the iron sheet. That's also a good thing.
They still need to finish the
Do you see anything nice from where she comes from? Because she's just said in that villa, when she looks around, she doesn't see anything nice. Ungrateful junkyard diva. Rosio, where you come from, we didn't see anything nice. Marwa, together with the subscribers, had to come together to provide something nice for your baby and Marwa because it was in a pathetic situation. We've always come from that place. Don't get me wrong. Oh. We've also been in such a situation, but we don't forget. We do not trash people's efforts because we came from the worst before we improved our situation.
isolation, you know, with this membrane.
Not isolation,
Isolation.
installation. Okay, nos vemos.
Beautiful, nice, and
Again,
luxurious. You say,
yeah.
oh wow, it feels nice, you know. So just
Yeah,
wait and see.
That is where she was telling people that don't come for me, just wait and see. I will transform my home. Courtesy of what? Black people. You did that. They subscribed, they donated, and everything. This is where you come from, Rocio. In case you think we've forgotten, no, we've not. Is it something bad? No, because we've been there once. But we don't forget where we come from, which appears to your subscribers that you've forgotten where you came from. Clearly.
That is true.
Just wait and see.
That is true. I feel like sometimes, let's say like your dad, every day wakes up and sees these things. He doesn't see it as a problem.
Yeah, it comes.
Imagine, Rocio, you guys were used to what we can see on the screen. But once you come to Africa, why do you want to pretend like you come from royalty? Rocio, please. Please, Rocio.
It's like, what's
But
wrong?
the day that you as every time that we see these neighborhoods very clean and every house is very clean.
Yeah.
If you are used to see clean and nice, that's what you get used to. The day that something there's in the middle as a trash, you say, what is this? This doesn't look nice. You know? And when there is a house that is looking like old and abandoned,
I don't even want to understand what you're trying to explain, Rocio, but I basically wanted to show you, just to remind you that we saw where you were coming from. There is no problem with that.
All right, agree with client.
Sorry, but don't come to Africa and try nasty about themselves. Oh, my villa, this villa, I see nothing good. Oh my God, this is where you come from. So, several seats. Rocio, have several seats for you. Sit your nyash down because this is where you come from. In case you think Africans are so slow and we will forget, we don't.
This, they're also here. They are the stuff that holds they hold the ceiling boards, these ones. And also we bought the small tiny screws. Offload is digital. Offload is to get off.
I need to pay the
Offload.
this thing call it flete.
Anyway, guys, I know that is not new. By the way, nothing shocked me when Rocio arrived in Argentina and we saw where she came from. You remember when she was like, I need horses. And we were like, oh my God, Marwa bagged a rich Argentinian. This girl can pretend on these streets. This girl can pretend. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I made myself when I was in Mexico. I was a superstar. Did she say? What?
I need to play the
Offload.
this thing. We call it flete. When somebody brings you
Careful.
stuff,
Yeah.
it's flete.
Flete. These ones are stuff. These.
Let's move to something else. That was a field day. Let's move to something else. So Rosie is basically demanding for privacy, and she is being mean about it because she's like, I don't even know if Marwa is listening to my commands, because I just told Marwa that I need privacy in my bedroom. And I don't know, Marwa, if you're not listening to Rosie's commands. She came out here to say that you need to listen to her commands, because she's the queen of the swamp kingdom. Marwa, if you forgot.
Some of you were asking for a video, but I decided that I want to make our room more private, and I'm avoiding recording there. And I also asked Marwa not to record inside of our room. I don't know if he's doing it or not, but the intention is that. So I just keep the new style of our room for myself. Probably Marwa already showed you. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I communicated to him and he agreed, but I don't know. So,
Rocio, that is so rude. She's out here telling people that I communicated as the queen of the Bila. I communicated to Marwa, but probably because Marwa is thick-head, because that is what you mean, Rocio. When you come out here and say that you agreed with your man about something, but you not even doubt, you know very well that he went against it. What do you mean? You're being disrespectful. You're disrespecting and being mean, rude to someone that changed your life. But probably Marwa has shown you, but I communicated to him. Private bedroom. Marwa, if you're showing people the bedroom that Rosia has commanded you to stop, at least make sure that you're performing in that space. Because Rosia has come out here to tell people that you're not performing. Rosio, Marwa is not performing on the things that you request him to do. What?
but I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax. Impression will be different, but they're not really thinking about those things that usually when we want to host someone special in our house, we start to think. But I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax. No, yes. Yeah. I'm not, again, I'm trying to convince myself. But
So you've been living in that villa. You've been living in that villa. Why do you want the donors to prepare the rooms for you? Because that is exactly what Rocio wants. She was basically begging in this video. Oh, my budget is so small. Oh, my budget.
they are needed here. So I also ordered three mosquito nets to put the nicest one I could find, and kind of affordable, because my budget is a little bit reduced, and I have to provide for them for their entire. I mean, me and Marwa are providing for them for the entire stay here, because that's what I promised to them. And what else? I also ordered bed sheets, white, because white duvet, because my budget is a little bit reduced,
Guys, do you need any class to know that is begging? When someone tells you my budget, I don't have the money, my budget is small, do you need to go to class to know? And of course, I know, as we know, guys, I'm talking about Marwa's fans. No, Rosio's fans. The few of them that didn't get pissed by Rosio's video. That is begging. That is what she was doing. The main part of that video. My budget.
Vessels or pots or something to decorate a little bit. Decorate on a budget because that's what's happening.
Decorate on a budget because that is what's happening. That is basically what Rosio was saying and doing. On a budget, budget. Because guess what? She is the queen of the bila, and people are supposed to be doing what? People are supposed to be catering to her needs because she just said that I don't have to be working. But this girl is just something else. I showed you the art that she bought. She wanted to decorate the villa, but Marwa told her, no, this is very primitive of you. I don't know how you feel about bananas. And I'm talking about bananas being the flowers, big bananas with even fruits. She's taking the bananas inside the villa to act as decoration. Maybe that is something personally I'm shocked. Guys, you tell me, maybe I'm the one who is crazy.
Deliver some of them. Look, I came with the idea to help me to get have a good update already. I asked Emmanuel to help me to get some plants for the inside of the room, and he already delivered some of them. Look, I came with the idea to put some bananas inside of the house. These are bananas because I like them. They look very, very tropical, and he has planted already some of them. I guess tomorrow I will go to the market to see if I can find like some I forgot the name. Are bananas because I like them. They
Bananas. Is this a tropical embassy? Marwa, is your villa a tropical embassy or something? Because she said, I love them because they are so tropical. Oh my God, these and I've never seen bananas. Maybe I'm the one who has not traveled. Deemwango. Maybe I'm the one who has not traveled to see these things.
to help me to get some plants for the inside of the room, and he already delivered some of them. Look, I came with the idea to put some bananas inside of the house. These are bananas because I like them. They look very, very tropical, and he has planted already some of them. I guess tomorrow I will go to the market to see if I can find like some
Guys, enlighten a girl out here because bananas inside the villa, because they look tropical. Bananas. One, I don't know if you saw, I hope I showed. One is very huge. It's about to bear some bananas to eat inside the villa. A lot is going on, guys. Rocio needs a mirror to see what she used to look like and what she looks like now. Miserable skin. Thank you so much, Dalaray, for tuning in and sharing your reaction. I really appreciate you. No wonder the snakes are always roaming. If you just joined, I shared the receipts. Marwa is complaining about snakes in the villa. This one is taking bananas inside the villa. Bananas are near a beach or island or water tropical is okay. On the border village is weird. Not even the village. Rocio said that she's taking the bananas inside first floor of the Swamp King house. Guys, I'm happy that I'm not the only one, or rather, maybe I was not exposed because I was like, bananas. Bananas have entered the chat. Bananas have entered the chat. Rocio, you will show us things. So, but Marwa, the way this girl embarrassed you on this video, I think you need to reflect a lot about a lot of things. Marwa, because if there is something that will make you stupid or look stupid, is love. That shit will make you, will award you PhD level of stupidity, and you will flaunt it confidently. So Marwa, you stop playing. Stop playing. Next, she will plant coconut trees. Thank you for tuning in, Georgina. Guys, I don't know if you liked the live stream just the way I did, because for me, I really enjoyed. Thank you so much. 2 hours. I'm so sorry, guys, but thank you so much for Fake Ray, Lucy, and Island Girl for moderating today's live stream. I really appreciate you. And of course, thank you to Afroneat and who else? I think there was someone else. I think I forgot. No, I didn't forget. Did I? No, I didn't. I did not. Thank you for the super slaps. Bananas inside the house. I'm sorry, when I just remember it, I just laugh. But thank you so much, Octoberize and Afroneat, for the super slaps. I really appreciate you so much, Octoberize and Afroneat. Thank you. Thank you for my moderators. Thank you for my live chat again. Each and every one of you that left your reactions in the live chat section. Thank you so much. Every one of you that tuned in during the live stream or later. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Make sure that you've subscribed to my other channel. Make sure that you've liked before you leave and turn the notification bell on. That was it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace. Bye-bye. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. It's been 4 days before I reacted, and I came back and, oh my God, I had an amazing time. I'll see you in the next one. John. John, thank you so much for tuning in and leaving your reactions. Remember that she's the queen. The queen of the villa. My doors are closed. I would only put a plantain in my house if I have to guard my plantain. Or if you want to. By the way, I saw a video by Mzungu Pebbles, and she shared a receipt where a Jamaican, during this sad period of the hurricane, a Jamaican was trying to protect his plantain. And yeah, that comment reminded me of that. Thank you so much, Fekere, for hyping the live stream. You really was active, and I really appreciate you. I don't take you for granted, and I love you. I love all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching.